welcome back to a new vlog. I have just recovered from the most lethal stomach bug ever. So I'm so sorry, it's Thursday right now and I'm just starting my weekly vlog. So more of a weekend vlog this week, but I'm still in Cape Town. I'm here until Tuesday of next week. But hello, welcome back to my channel and I hope you enjoy this video. If you're in Cape Town and you're after like a deli spot for dinner, Giovanni's. So good. Just got a lasagna to eat on the beach. It is Friday morning right now and I don't really know how like TMI to be on here. I probably shouldn't be that TMI, but I'm just kind of sussing the vibe on whether I'll be okay to run today or whether that's maybe not the best idea. I'm feeling a lot better. Basically, if you didn't watch, well, I think I mentioned it in this week's vlog, I was like wiped out on Tuesday evening, Wednesday, Thursday, daytime, kind of really. Not really yesterday, I was like feeling a bit better, but like still not great. I was basically really wiped out this week with a stomach bug. But like weirdly, we know quite a few people here. And we were here with my sister, my sister's boyfriend, and like know a couple of other people as well. And out of the like 10 people we know here, 9 people have got this stomach bug. My sister's boyfriend was the only one who got away scot-free. So I think there's definitely something going around, which is cool for my peak week of marathon training. I'm meant to be doing a 34k tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, and that's making me feel a little bit stressed because it's getting really close to the marathon now and I still haven't done like a proper long run. I did the one last week, which was the 30, but it was very split up with the half that we did and then doing the little bit afterwards. I don't know, I still hit the distance, but it was just like a little bit fragmented. And my longest run before that has been a 26k, so I haven't really done a full like really long training run yet for Tokyo, and it is on March 1st. But I'm also not stupid and I also am not going to run through something that feels bad. Basically, I need to be fueled for a 34k and a stomach bug is giving not so fueled. So I'm just sussing out today whether I can run or not. I've just eaten breakfast and I'm just going to see what sort of happens. I'm going to try and do a 5k and I'm going to stop talking about my stomach bug now because I feel like it's actually quite gross. I am feeling so much better. Oh my God, I feel like miraculously better this afternoon, which is amazing. It must have just been like a 48-hour bug thing, and now it seems to have gone, which is good. And I'm eating like normally. Don't know, I'm feeling really good about that. This evening. Also, I bought these sunglasses the other day because if you remember from last week's vlog, I bought myself a new pair of sunglasses and then I lost them immediately. So I got these ones. They're from, I'll put the brand name on screen, they're from Chimmy? I really like them. I got them here. We're going to a barbecue this evening, which will be super nice. There's actually a load of people that I like kind of know out here. Well, like do know. No, a lot of people that I do know out here. And we haven't seen any of them yet, and I'm feeling a little bit bad about being a bit antisocial. But I also was with my sister for like all of last week, so I think that's completely fair enough to be antisocial. So we're going to a barbecue this evening with a load of people, which will be super nice. And then I'm like, my appetite is back in a big way. I've eaten like 3 thick slices of sourdough today and a full breakfast and lunch, and now I'm like hungry for a barbecue, just finishing off my 3rd slice of sourdough. So I think I'm fine to go tomorrow. I wake up early tomorrow and give it a crack. And then if it feels bad, I'll stop. But we'll see. We'll see. It would be really nice if it wasn't hanging over me the whole rest of my time in Cape Town. Also, if I do it on the Monday, I'll then be like completely wiped out, like basically all of Monday, because I'll be pretty exhausted after it. So if I can do it tomorrow, that would be perfect.
you guys. I'm jogging. I'm giving it a go. I'm like 0.01% into this fucking behemoth of a run. Gonna give it a go. Gonna see. And then if it feels really bad, I'm just gonna stop. But I think I can do it. So, hello. This is kilometre 1 with my 34k run. I'm really nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing this. Because Tokyo is many more kilometres than 34k. I think I've hit a stage of my training now, like, I'm ready for it to be done. It gets to a point where it's like running 34k, and you're like, oh, it's so dark. I think for this run I can tell my headspace isn't like fully in it, which is fine. I just need to like pull a bit of motivation out from somewhere deep within. Physically, I know I'll be able to do that. Fine. It's now mentally. This run is for my mental strength. So yeah, this is going to be a good one for me, getting over mental blocks. Even just saying that out loud, I feel so much better. I was dreading it. I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking dreading this run. But that's fine. I'm a big strong girl. It's one run, it's not that deep. What did I hear? I would listen to a podcast with not a podcast, I was watching Holly Brooks's YouTube, and she was talking about how on like hard runs you like take it as receipts for race day, that you can do that thing. She was like, when you're finding it hard in a run and you get over that, take that into your race day and then be like, oh my god, yeah, I got to that point of that training run and I thought I can do it, and then I did it. And then you can take that into race day and be like, yeah, I can do this, I'm strong. So yeah, that's what this is, collecting receipts for race day. In the 20 minutes since I've last checked in, I've decided I'm actually the strongest girl in the world. So I can do this. 5 miles left. 5 measly left. Guys, I did it. That was... But I did it. I'm so proud of that. Ooh, alone. Oh, I'm so glad. Longest run, Tokyo done. Oh, I feel like I'll be crying. I might cry. Oh. Oh.
Whoa. What do you reckon the outside was?
It's probably because you're getting some fibre in you.
You know what that is?
The name. So I'm trying to get into a good reading rhythm. I just feel better. I feel.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm just taking the bins out. I did a bit of a clean this morning, so that's making me feel a whole lot better. Oh my god, I just fell down the step. Hello. God, do you know what I just realised? This is the first time that I will have been alone for like almost 2 weeks. And like obviously I've been alone on runs, but that's, I don't know, that's different. That doesn't really feel like alone time. That feels more just kind of like gritting my teeth and trying to get to the end of a run. But yeah, this is my first time alone for like a really long time. I wouldn't say I'm an introvert and I wouldn't say I'm an extrovert. I definitely love being around people and I love like being in social settings, but then I need to come away from a social setting and like be alone for a little bit and then recharge so that then I can like use my energy in social settings, because that's where I love to use my energy, but then come back to being by myself or like being with Marcus and then just like recharge. And this trip has been so busy. It's been so busy. It's been so much fun. But I haven't done like nearly as much work as I should have done. I honestly came here like, I'm going to make so many amazing videos. It's going to be so much fun. And I really like, I don't know what I've been doing. I think it's just like being around people all the time. I feel like I struggle to like get my stuff done. Like I always feel like I'm a little bit, super loud. I always feel like I'm a little bit like out of routine when I'm around people all the time, because I feel like I don't have a moment to like check in with myself. I definitely feel like this morning I'm needing just a bit of a bit of alone time, a bit of solo time. So Marcus and Connor just went on a big bike ride, and I took the morning to like clean the Airbnb, organise my things, drink water and like read my book. And I was like, wow, I feel like I really needed this. And now I'm literally just going on a nice walk. I'm not going to walk far because my legs are feeling a little bit cooked after yesterday's run, but I'm going to go on a walk and I'm going to listen to a podcast. I'm going to call my mum, and I'm already feeling so much less anxious just from having some alone time. So feeling good. I need to remind myself sometimes when I'm like busy or like doing things or I'm traveling loads that like I always feel a lot less anxious when I just take a bit of time alone. Woke up this morning feeling a little bit like, I don't know, you know when you can feel anxiety rising and building? I was feeling that this morning, and I think that is obviously because yesterday I did a big fat run, and then yesterday afternoon, wow, my day yesterday was like super hectic, so much fun but super hectic. So I did that big fat run in the morning, which I'm still so proud of myself for doing. I can't believe I did that alone. And also, I don't know, I noticed this, sorry I'm jumping around loads, but she's just gonna have to deal with it. I noticed this when we did the half with Katie last week, because it was her first half, and we got to like 15k and she was like, oh my God, I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And I was like, no, you can. Like when you get to that point where you think that you're not able to do it, that's when you need to like set your mindset into place, and you need to, I don't know, you're not running with your body anymore, you're running with your mind, because you know that your body can do it, you know that your body can do the distance, but it's your mind that like doesn't believe that you can do it. And I really noticed last week when I was kind of like talking her through all of this stuff at like the end of the half marathon, how far my mindset had come through all of my marathons that I've done. I mean, I'm training for my 4th marathon right now, which is absolutely insane. And I think I've obviously seen a huge difference in fitness over that period. I don't think I necessarily clocked how much of a difference there'd been in my mind and like my mindset and my ability to like rationalize hard things. Wait, let me just cross the road. Yeah, I really have noticed it. And like, I really noticed in that race, like how much better I've got at being like, this is hard, yes, but you can do it. I had a moment during that race where I was like, wow, I've really actually come quite far, which is super nice. And then I think I've then been taking that acknowledgement of my mindset, I don't know if this is making any sense, taking that like, oh my God, I've come so far in my mindset into my runs. So say like yesterday's run, I started it and I was like, I'm in a bad mood, but I know that if I'm in a bad mood, I'm not going to get this run done, because it is just purely mentality at this point. Like I know that fitness-wise I'll be able to do it, but it's mentality-wise, will I be able to run for 3 hours on my own? That sounds a bit scary. And I think I went into yesterday's run very much like, no, like you are in control of your mind, and that's amazing. That's it. I feel like I'm more in control of my mind now with running and with everything outside of running. So just feeling pretty grateful for that right now. I'm feeling grateful for all the time I've like dedicated to something, because it's paying dividends in my running, but also in my whole life outside of running. Anyway, where was I going with that? Half of London is in Cape Town right now. So we got invited to go to the Vineyards yesterday afternoon, which is the like wine farms that we went to last weekend with Katie for her birthday. We got invited to go there with a load of people that we know from London, which was super nice. But it did mean that I got back, had like 30 minutes to get ready, quickly made my way to the Vineyards, and then spent an afternoon drinking, which I don't think was the best move after a big long run, but it was also really fun. That's also probably the last time I'll drink pre-Tokyo, to be honest. I think I now might just kind of like dial it back, because I just don't want to get ill, and I know that I get quite ill when I drink, but I was a bit like, oh, I'm in Cape Town and the wine is so delicious. So I did have a little fun. I'm glad that I did that. And then we went from that yesterday to dinner that Connor had booked, which I don't think we realised how nice this dinner was that he'd booked. It was like, I want to say like Michelin star tasting menu. Like we turned up and they sat us down for our entree snacks, and then they went into like 7 different courses of this like beautiful, wonderful food, but it was like quite a fancy restaurant. I'd obviously been drinking wine all day, so I turned up to this like quite fancy restaurant feeling like quite hammered. I sat there and I was like, not the place to have come to after sort of a day of drinking rosé, but literally, oh well, I had a really fun time. It was a really nice evening. The food was absolutely sensational. I just didn't drink anything at dinner, which I'm really glad about today, because I don't have a hangover and I'm feeling pretty good today, which is really good. But that being said, after all of that, drinking, socialising, running 34k, my body needs a rest today. I'm feeling it in my, like, I don't know, I feel like when I can feel my anxiety like building and rising, it feels like just like a hum or like a thrum in my body that's kind of just like slightly vibrating. And I know that if I were to like be really social today or go on a run or drink today, I would like feel so bad. So I woke up this morning and I was like, I need to have a day of just listening to my body and maybe not doing a 34k and then drinking wine, because that's probably not the best thing for my body. Fun, but probably not the best thing for my body. So I'm having a super chilled day today. Woke up this morning, read my book, cleaned our Airbnb. I think I'm literally going to go and read my book at the beach today. Might go for lunch. So yeah, that is my weekend. I didn't really vlog too much yesterday afternoon. Sorry. This wind is insane. I've got so much lip balm on. Wow. Oh my god, it's so windy here. This is someone else's umbrella. I don't know. I don't know whose it would be. Be careful. Do you need a hand?
Holiday.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much. Very pleased and sorry about it.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Guys, it's absolutely hammering it down with rain today. I'm just toying up whether I should go on a run or not, because it's shitting it down with rain. Like the kind of rain where I like probably, sorry, none of my words are like forming. Literally just wake up, just open my eyeballs. Anyway, it's the kind of rain where I probably wouldn't bring my phone with me because I would worry for water damage in my phone. But also, like, I'm waterproof, so I would be fine.
Right, it's 9 a.m. Marcus has lent me his coat and it's just dribbling. So I'm gonna run. Oh. Look. Okay, so this is Sam, which I think you would have seen from Instagram, but we're currently living with Connor, who started Sam with James.
Show your face, Carl.
This is the other competitor of Sam. We're gonna hide it. And we're gonna do a taste test and see if we can taste it. Because Connor thinks that this one tastes something.
Alright, ready? Oh, you gave her a lot, man. You want a palate cleanser or you want?
That's one is Sam.
Yeah.
Hi you guys, it is Monday, yeah it's Monday. Monday afternoon, look the weather has taken a turn. Beautiful blue skies. My run earlier was wonderful. I did a super easy run. I think my pace was like 6:30, 6:45ish, but I was keeping my heart rate super low. Looked at my watch at one point, 1:47. I was like, what? That is amazing, that has never happened to me before. So yeah, so that was really good, and then it was honestly just like kind of shitting it down with rain all day today, and then it cleared up at like 3 p.m, 4 p.m-ish, so I was just doing some work today, I was just editing. Then I sat outside, read my book for a little bit outside, which was wonderful, so nice. And then I've just got ready because we're going to a friend's house this evening for pizza, which will be super nice. I think I mentioned the other day that like half of London is in Cape Town right now. So we've actually got loads of friends here, which is super nice. So we're going this evening to see a load of people. And the place that our friend is staying at looks unreal. So I'll get some clips of that
Actually, I don't know if I can do that, not me being like, I'm gonna get some clips of like someone else's home for my vlog. I'll suss the vibe and then I'll see if I can get some clips, but it looks so beautiful. And then we go home tomorrow. Annoyingly, we need to check out tomorrow at 10 a.m. and then our flight isn't until 6, which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine, we'll figure that out tomorrow. Anyway, I've got this on currently, which is like a skirt and then this top, but I think I look a little bit overdressed maybe, because I think we're just getting like a pizza. Here, right, I've settled on this. I think it's like still dressed up, but like a little bit less intense. These trousers I got from Zara Men's. I saw Marcus trying them on and I was like, you're coming home with me? Right, I need to go. I don't know what that was. You know, I just said I bought these trousers because I saw Marcus trying them on. We're wearing the same trousers tonight.
Embarrassing with a friend.
Embarrassing.
Made a mistake, and now it's all bad. You could put the blame on me, but baby, can we run it back? You've been running through my mind, and you're still in my dream. Baby girl, life without you just ain't as good as it seems. But if you meet me down,
Morning.
would you
Oh
stay
my god.
or would you go?
I slept so well last night. I've got intervals to do this morning.
'Cause there's one thing that we know, people changing.
God. That felt like actual shit. That was horrible.
Take my hand.
You guys, happy Friday. It's literally Tuesday, that's why I said that. This is our last day today. We leave this evening at like 6 p.m. So it's like 11 a.m. right now. So we had to check out of our Airbnb at 10 and obviously have like all of our bags. Marcus has got his bike with him, like a whole thing. But yesterday we were a bit like, I don't really know like what the fuck we're gonna do. Where we're gonna put our bags, like are we just gonna have to like sit in a cafe all day with our bags next to us? So that doesn't sound very fun. And then obviously we went to our friend's house last night who's got that like absolutely unreal spot here. And then we just like completely invited ourselves over today. We were like, hey, this looks like quite a big place. Maybe you wouldn't mind our bags just like in the corner. Marcus is doing like a full work day from there today. I was like, is this okay? We've like come and like completely taken over your gorgeous, lovely house in Cape Town that you and your girlfriend are staying in. He was like, yeah, it's fine, no worries. So I've just left my bags there, come to the beach. Wonderful. Marcus is sat on calls all day and I was a bit like, I don't need to be sat on calls all day. So I was like, I might as well come to the beach. I've got like quite a lot of work to do, but I was also a bit like, it's my last day in Cape Town. So yeah, so this is my current setup. So nice, so nice. The sea is freezing cold though, so I don't think I'll be getting in the sea because it's like completely freezing cold. The last couple of years we've done like a month and a bit, and this time around we've done just under 2 weeks. And I don't know, I don't think that's enough time to have like done all the things that I wanted to do. I feel like I'm leaving this time a bit like, oh, I feel like I was only just like getting into it. Definitely come back. Cape Town is like one of my favourite places ever, and I've got so many exciting things to look forward to. I'm literally back in Dubai with Marcus for the next 2 weeks because I still don't have a flat in London. I'm sorting that out after the marathon, and then I go to Tokyo for the marathon, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, we literally fly to Tokyo in 2 weeks. So I've got 2 weeks of just like sleeping, 2 weeks of normality, then the marathon, then we're going skiing straight after the marathon, which I'm so excited for. I've always wanted to go skiing in Japan. I was like, if we're on that side of the world, 100% we're going to be going skiing. I don't care how tired my legs are after running a marathon, I'm going to be going skiing. And then I'll come back to London, get a new place in London, and then that'll be that. So I've got 2 weeks of normality before probably like another month of hecticness, but that's literally fine. I literally can't complain about going to Tokyo to running a marathon and then moving into a new flat in London. That's like quite awesome actually. But yeah, I'm going to sit in room a bit on the beach. How wonderful, what a wonderful Tuesday. I burnt myself. I really burnt myself today. Look at my forehead. So burnt. We are so late to get to the airport. We are going to get to the airport with 1 hour to check our bags in, get through security and get on the flight. Traffic is so bad. So Cross your fingers for us. Even though, once again, by the time this vlog comes out, I will have boarded the flight, but cross your fingers in the next 2 minutes. Hi, you guys. Right, I'm home. Made it to our flight. My suitcase completely broke on the way home. Wait, let me show you. Look at, I don't know if you can see. Look at this. This is where the wheel is supposed to be on my suitcase. And that's just like my clothes in there. Look, this is like, obviously the wheel. No wheel. So I'm so glad that that made that back in one piece and my clothes aren't sort of scattered halfway across Africa. But yeah, we're home, made our flight. That was actually like super close. I think we got to the airport with like 40 minutes to like check our bags in and get on the flight. And we're traveling with Connor, who we stayed with last week. He's staying with us right now in Dubai, literally just for this evening. So he came back with us, he was on the same flight as us, and him and Marcus were both traveling with their bikes, which is like, I don't know, loads of people ask how easy it is to travel with a bike, and like, it is pretty easy because you just check it in as a piece of extra luggage, but you have to go and like check it into like the oversized luggage area, which at some airports is like not that far away, but at the Cape Town one, it's like down 3 levels, round the corner of the airport. So like, we got there with 40 minutes to spare, and then they were like, we're just gonna go and check in our bikes. I was like, we don't have time, but all good. We made it on the flight, and I actually slept for like all of the flight, and then I woke up to the air stewardess being like, French toast? I was like, oh yeah, I'd love some French toast. So pretty good flight, actually. I slept really well. I think because I've been flying so much recently, I've actually got pretty good at sleeping on flights, which is good. But we landed at like 5 a.m. So came back, I had like a 2-hour nap. And now I'm unpacking. I think I'm actually gonna leave this vlog here and start a new vlog right this instant, because it's Wednesday right now and my vlogs normally end on Monday. So that's like kind of messing with my heads a little bit. Also, one last thing. I would really appreciate if you subscribed to my channel and if you liked this video, because I am very guilty of it. When I watch YouTube, I will watch something and then I won't subscribe and I won't like, which is obviously so completely fine. It's completely your prerogative, but it does do really wonderful things for me and my channel and my page. And I'm really loving YouTube at the minute, and it will help me be pushed in the algorithm to lots of new people. So I would really appreciate that. Sorry for the beg, but I would really appreciate if you like this video and if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next week.